Hello everyone, welcome back to Dr. Babita ma'am's channel. Today we are going to do clauses. Children usually find clauses very tough and confusing and think that it's not their cup of tea. However, it's not like that. Watch this video till end. I assure you most of your doubts will be cleared. But if you still feel stuck somewhere, you can write in comment box. I'll definitely reply. So let's begin our day with a very valuable quote. Difficult roads always lead to beautiful destinations. You may face problems, you may find obstacles on your path in fulfilling your dreams, but when you will reach to your destination after kicking out all the obstacles, your destination will be the most beautiful place. Remember, easy roads will not take you to great heights, but yes, difficult roads always lead to beautiful destinations. So enjoy your hard work. Let's see what is a clause. Clause is a group of words which has a subject and predicate. Examples: he is very intelligent. He is a subject. Is very intelligent is a predicate. Number 2, my sister secured first position in IIT. My sister is a subject. Secured first position in IIT is a predicate. As I have already taught you about sentence and phrase in the previous videos, let's have a quick recap. Sentence is a group of words with subject and predicate which makes the complete sense. Phrase is also a group of words but without a subject and a verb. Note down a few key points here. Number 1, clause and sentence both have subject and verb. A sentence gives complete meaning, whereas a clause may or may not give complete meaning. Number 2, a clause may be a part of a sentence, but a sentence cannot be a part of a clause, right? Types of clauses. There are mainly two types of clauses. Number 1, main or independent clause. Number 2, dependent or subordinate clause. Number 1, independent clause. It is also called main or principal clause. An independent clause is a group of words having a subject and predicate and stands alone as a sentence is called independent or main clause. Examples: she always wins the marathon. I rang the bell. He is coming to my house today. You can see all three examples of principal clause are showing complete sense. That's why they are independent clause. Number 2, dependent or subordinating clause. A dependent clause is a group of words with a subject and a finite verb but doesn't express complete sense and can't even stand alone. It also needs the main clause to complete the sense. Examples: just do the same as I do. I know that you are my best friend. A group of words in purple color is principal clause and in red color is dependent clause. They are incomplete in meaning, that's why they depend on principal clause to complete the meaning. Subordinating clause always take the help of principal clause to show the complete sense. Let's see the types of subordinating clause. It has basically three types. Number 1, noun clause. Example: I know that he is a smart boy. That he is a smart boy is a noun clause in this. Number 2, adjective clause. This is the place where I spent my childhood. Where I spent my childhood is the adjective clause. Number 3, adverb clause. Keep working until you reach your goal. Until you reach your goal is an adverb clause in this sentence. Before getting to know about the three types of subordinating clause, first you should know about these subordinating conjunctions. These conjunctions will be used both in noun and adjective clause. So let's see the following conjunctions: that, what, who, whose, where, which, when, whom, why, whether, and how. Don't forget, clauses will start with these conjunctions and they will introduce all the dependent clauses, right? First, subordinating clause is noun clause. Noun clause is a group of words that acts as a noun. Let's see 2-3 main points about this. Number 1, it may be the subject of a verb or the object of a verb. Number 2, it always gives the answer of what. One more thing, dependent clause always begins with the subordinating conjunction, which I have already told you. Let's understand it with the help of the examples. Number 1, life is what we make it. What we make it is a noun clause beginning with the subordinating conjunction what and giving the answer of what is life. Number 2, who will go is not certain, giving the answer of what is not certain. Certain means definite. Number 3, she found that I know the secret. That I know the secret is a noun clause beginning with a subordinating conjunction that and giving the answer of what had she found. Here I have taken an example of noun phrase also so that you can comprehend it better. It is the same sentence given above. She found out the secret. Both are giving the answer of what? Clause is a group of words with subject and predicate connected with a subordinating conjunction that I is the subject, know the secret is predicate. But if we see in a noun phrase, the secret a group of words without a subject and a finite verb. I hope noun phrase and noun clause is clear to you now. Second type of subordinating clause is adjective clause. An adjective clause is a group of words that describes a noun or a pronoun. Remember one more point here, subordinating conjunction may also work as a subject somewhere. And you know about an adjective, it describes noun or pronoun, but an adjective is only a word and here we are talking about adjective clause. Means a group of words having a subject and predicate, but still depends on the main clause. All the underlined words in red color are adjective clauses beginning with a subordinating conjunction. Examples: he has a box which is filled with almonds. A box is a name of a thing, means it's a noun which is filled with almonds is describing a box or the noun. Number 2, the dog that bites doesn't bark. That bites doesn't bark is describing the noun, the dog. Number 3, I met a girl whose eyes were blue. Whose eyes were blue? A girl's eyes were blue. Okay, girl is a noun again here. Number 4, I met a girl with blue eyes. With blue eyes, again describing a girl's eyes, but it is just a group of words without a subject and a verb, so it is an adjective phrase, right? As you can see in third example, whose eyes is a subject, were blue is a predicate. But in adjective phrase, with blue eyes is only a group of words, that's why it is an adjective phrase. I think you can make out the difference now. Third type of subordinating clause is adverb clause. An adverb clause is a group of words that modifies some verb, adverb or adjective in the main clause. It can also be introduced by when, where, whether, as, though, if, so that, because or since, etc. All the pink colored sentences in examples are adverb clauses. So let's see. Number 1, when she arrives, she will tell us about the expedition. She will tell us about the expedition is a principal clause making the complete sense, whereas when she arrives is an adverb clause which is incomplete in sense and depends on the main clause. Number 2, you will get good marks if you work hard. It shows the condition if you work hard, only then you will get good marks. Number 3, though I am poor, I am honest. Though I am poor is an adverb clause of manner. Number 4, I took him because you recommended him. Because you recommended him is showing the reason why did I take him. Number 5, I took him on your recommendation. I took him on your recommendation. On your recommendation is only a group of words which is called a phrase. Right? Just note down one point. All the 3 clauses, whether noun, adjective or adverb, they may be used as the subject or an object of the sentences. Kinds of adverb clauses. There are 9 types of adverb clauses. Adverb clause of manner, time, place, reason, comparison, purpose, result, contrast and condition. First type of adverb clause is adverb clause of manner. It shows the manner of the action and introduced by though, although, as if. It always gives the answer of how. Example number 1, he looks as if he is my brother. As if he is my brother is giving the answer of how. How does he look like? Number 2, he is poor though he is happy. It shows his feelings that after being poor, how does he feel? Though he is happy is adverb clause of manner. Number 3, she succeeded although her success was not expected. Again, giving the answer of how. Although her success was not expected is adverb clause of manner. Second type of adverb clause is time. It shows the time of action and introduced by when, after, before, since, while, then, as. Examples, I will do it when I think fit. It always gives the answer of when. Number 2, don't talk while the baby is sleeping. When shouldn't we talk? While the baby is sleeping. Number 3, do it before you forget. When should you do it? Before you forget, again showing the time of the action. Number 3 is adverb clause of place. This clause is introduced by where and wherever. Examples, I don't know where he lives. Where he lives is adverb clause of place. You can put it wherever you like. Again, wherever you like is adverb clause of place. Number 4, adverb clause of purpose. Adverb clause of purpose is introduced by so that, in order that or lest. Examples, we eat so that we may live. Why do we eat? To be alive. This is the purpose of eating. Work hard lest you shall fail. The purpose of working hard is to avoid failure. Understood? Number 5 is adverb clause of reason. Adverb clause of reason or cause asks the question of why and is introduced with because, since, as or that. Examples, I did it because my father told me to do it. Why did I do it? Because of my father. Next, as he was not there, I spoke to his brother. Why did I speak to his brother? As he was not available. Number 6, adverb clause of result. Adverb clause of result is expressed by that preceded by so and such in the main clause. Examples, he was so late that he had to miss the party. Missing the party is a result of getting late. Next, she is such an intelligent girl that she can easily pass. She can easily pass is the result of her intelligence. Understood? Alright? Number 7, adverb clause of condition. There are 3 types of conditional clauses. They will start with if, unless or whether. Each kind contains a different pair of sequences as follows. You have to learn the combination of tenses in all these 3 conditional clauses and do practice. Number 1, If the situation is in present time, so in conditional clause, the verb will be used in present indefinite or simple present tense, while in principal clause, the verb will be used in simple future. If the condition is not in present or it shows regret or wish, and the mood is subjunctive. You know what is subjunctive mood? It is a grammatical mood and is presented as a verb. The past form of be, you know the past form of be? Was or were. So, were is used in this type of conditional clause and the use of would and should in principal clause. Number 3, if there is past condition, so past perfect tense will be used in conditional clause and would, should, could, might plus have plus third form will be used in principal clause. So let's understand with the examples. Unless you work harder, you will fail. This is present likely condition starting with unless, and we can see the combination of verbs simple, present, simple, future. Number 2, if I were rich. If I were rich is a adverb clause of condition. I would help you. This is condition number 2 showing a wish. So you can notice the use of were and would. Number 3, if she had brought money is adverb clause of condition. She would have enjoyed the picnic. Showing past condition, had brought, past perfect, and with this we always use would have plus third form of the verb. Understood? Number 8, adverb clause of concession and contrast. This adverb clause introduced by although, though, even if, no matter what, no matter how, whether, etc. You know the meaning of concession? Concession means to compromise, to adjust according to the situation. Let's understand with the examples. Even if it is cold, I shall go. You can see the weather is not good, but I shall go, I shall adjust. Although he worked hard, he did not pass. Although he worked hard is again adverb clause of concession. Number 9, adverb clause of comparison. This adverb clause is introduced by than and as to show the comparison between two things. Examples, my house is larger than her. Next is, she is as good as he is. Okay, understood the comparison? As we have learned all types of clauses, it's time for practice. Question is, underline the clause in the following sentences and find out the type of clause. So let's see the examples. I do not know how it all happened. I do not know is clearly giving the indication of what I don't know. Therefore, it is noun clause. Number 2, that was the reason why he came late. The reason is working as a noun here. Why he came late is describing the reason, so it is an adjective clause. Number 3, do you know the woman who is wearing a blue sari? As you can see, who is wearing a blue sari is clearly describing the woman. So, which clause is this? Can you guess? Adjective clause. Number 4, he speaks better than he writes. We just did this type of clause showing the comparison between speaking and writing by using the conjunction than to compare the things. So, this is an adverb clause of comparison. Number 5, as soon as he heard the news, he informed me. It is an adverb clause of time. The conjunction as soon as indicates the time. Number 6, they can stay where they are. Where they are is adverb clause of place. Number 7, do you know the place where she lives? Where she lives is describing the place in the given example, so it is an adjective clause. Students, you just understand the difference between 6th and 7th examples. In both sentences, the conjunction where is used. Then, how will you identify? Let me tell you a clue. In 7th example, you can see noun before the conjunction. That's why in this sentence, where is describing a noun the place. So this is an adjective clause, and the sixth one is adverb clause. You need to identify only the type of subordinating clause, noun, adjective and adverb. The type of adverb clause is not being asked in any exams. I have given in detail just for your better understanding. But if you feel confused how to find out the type of clause, recall only two things. If the clause is giving the answer of what, it is noun clause, or if it is describing a noun, that is adjective clause. Rest, all other sentences are adverb clauses. Got it? I hope that all of your doubts related to clauses have been cleared. Now some sentences are given for exercise. You just have to pick out the appropriate clause in the following sentences and tell the type of only subordinate or dependent clause. Moreover, you can pause the video because you have to do this exercise on your own and send the answers in the comment box. Let me explain one for you as an example. I often wonder how you are getting on. It is answering the question of what. What is the thing which makes me wondering how you are getting on? Which clause is this? Noun clause. Now you know how to attempt all these questions. So all the best. Till then, take care, stay connected and keep smiling.